For one thing, the terms that are being used. I have said on this program, and I've said also in the book, there's really no such thing as police brutality. What we have is a system of white supremacy. And so this is why it keeps happening, and I've said on this program that it's going to continue to happen. Why? You have a system of white supremacy in place. You don't have a quality relationship between white people and black people across the board. That's what it requires. In every city, in every village, in every town, we need a supreme quality relationship on an everyday basis, not this phony interaction that we have now, between the ordinary, everyday white person and the ordinary, everyday black person, non-white person. Otherwise, law enforcement officers who are classified as white get the idea from the greater society that black lives don't matter. And they also get that huge message, truth be told, sent by black people, that black lives don't matter. So even when a white person doesn't get up in the morning thinking about, I'm going to kill me a black person today, at a subliminal level, he's been taught all of his life, he or she, all of his existence, that black lives don't matter. He's been taught that. He has been taught that in school, long before he went to a police academy. He's been taught that by the way black people interact with each other. He's been taught that by the way white people interact with black people. He's been taught that by everything that he has ever seen in his entire existence. So when that adrenaline starts flowing and he's out there in the street with the gun, he acts on what he has been taught. Duh! Don't we get that message? What kind of world do we think that we live in? That person, you really can't single a person out. That's why it keeps happening, involving a different cast of characters all across the stage. Doesn't make any difference when the curtain goes up. All the characters have changed, but the action is always the same.
Mm-hmm.
Why? It's because you have an entire society that says white supremacy is legit.
Mm.
And so you carry that out all day long, every day, and everybody runs from those two words. Another thing, how many times do you hear somebody even mention the term white supremacy? Very seldom ever. Maybe on this program, but very seldom anyplace else.
Mm-hmm.
You hear all kinds of terms being used. Police brutality. We're talking about a system of white supremacy. That's what we're talking about.
Yes, sir.
In every area of activity, not just in law enforcement.
Mm-hmm.